First opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Pandas and the Bacon. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Ichiro Suzuki is in to start things off as he looks at a ball. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Even though this night's only 3 pitches old, already we're seeing some disagreement on the strike zone.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. And Ichiro lays off there, ball 4. So he becomes the game's first base runner here. Alex Rodriguez gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. On at first base is Ichiro, nobody out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. On the ground to the left side. A dive and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Ted Williams steps up to the plate.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. So it's second and third with 1 gone now. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Tanaka pauses, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And it is a run. He's set. Here's the 3-2. He got him. And it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, he can forget it.
1-1, here it is. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Carlos Beltran steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third, Cano on his way to the plate. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there. Steve Jaquez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Drives it to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Batting 8, third baseman, Adrian.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they extend the lead to 5-0. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Here comes the first pitch. Adrian Beltre is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Seager onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Starling Marte comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Williams going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double. Into the box now, Cannon Arias, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it, strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. The second baseman, Robinson Cano. The hitter now with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols, saves an error and ends the inning. Felix Hernandez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Into the seats, 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. swing and a liner. But foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Hit to short. Seager scoops it up. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And he can't get A-Rod to bite on it. It's 2-0.
And with his stuff, guys will chase the slider. They'll chase the curveball. But they're not going to chase that fastball. He's got to put that thing a little closer to the zone.
And he's safe. Settling in now, Ted Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. Hit hard to short. And that's through, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. So two men are on with one man out. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Oh, and this goes right past Montero all the way to the screen. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And a sure sign that trouble is afoot, as there is already some action in that bullpen now, and we're just in the second inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
And remember here, you've got a base open at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen.
And now there's ball four as this goes straight to the backstop. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0. Striding into the box, Robinson Cano. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Headley ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Carlos Beltran gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
The catcher, number 13.
It's a 3-run shot for Carlos Beltran as the blowout continues. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Marte going back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Tanaka's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. And he'll step off and try again. 2 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Hit in the air out to left. Gonzalez has a play. And the inning is over. Corey Seager strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Chase Headley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Miguel Montero takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Moving under it, Ichiro, and he makes the catch for the second out. Masahiro Tanaka stands in.
Pitcher, Masahiro.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Felix Hernandez set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Drilled to the right side. Oh, how about Cano? It's in time.
Woo, no problem.
So with one gone, here's Ichiro.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Out in front of it, strike 1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Marte moving to his left. In there, a base hit. And Ichiro will try to stretch it for third. The relay throw. And Ichiro will get in there at third. He's got himself a triple. Alex Rodriguez digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And this one gets away. That could be a run. It is. Bases are empty, one man out. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. Ted Williams Steps in with one in, one out, and one on. Raisel Iglesias is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the third inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Albert Pujols digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run.
Now batting, second baseman
Albert Pujols with a 3-run homer as this lead got even wider. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Headley in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 4 runs here in this half inning. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 to count.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's foul, so the battle will continue.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that was a breaking ball that he hit, and it looked like he saw it right out of the pitcher's hand so nicely. They might have to attack him with some hard stuff this time around.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Starling Marte will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
And they fooled him at the changeup in his last at-bat. I got to believe you go after him again with that changeup.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Carlos Gonzalez walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And this one gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting.
Cannon Arias stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Robinson Cano stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hernandez comes set. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Corey Seager in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Steve Jaquez is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Adrian Beltre will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Hot shot to third. Gloved by Headley. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. The pitcher, Felix Hernandez.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
And this is up and in, ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
The 2-2 pitch. Still 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Arias over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Ichiro Suzuki tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. Chase Headley is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
Rizzo.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Catcher.
Miguel Montero is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Got him. Raisel Iglesias will get his first cuts here. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.